Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your Vinyasa Flow. So if you're ready, just come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that is for you. Maybe close the eyes and roll the shoulders back, lengthening through the spine, crown to the sky. Maybe turn the palms up. Just coming to the present moment, arriving on your mat, coming into your practice. Connecting with the breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. With each inhalation, start to really draw that breath deep into the lungs. Taking in a little bit more fresh oxygen each time. Slowly start to build on that breath. And on the exhale, pushing out that stale used air. Maybe on the inhale, start to connect to positive thought, positive energy. And as you exhale, letting go of anything that no longer serves you, negative energy, negative thoughts, stress, anxiety, just let it go. And just be here, present in this moment, knowing you're right where you're meant to be. And let's slowly inhale the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together, hands in prayer, floating them into the heart center. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe take a moment to set an intention and dedication for your practice if you'd like. Big inhale. Exhale. Take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Start to open the shoulders, the chest. Let the head drop back. Notice if you're leaning slightly forward, start to stack the shoulders over the hips. Really sitting up nice and tall. being gentle with your body and taking it slow. Exhale, start to come into a forward fold. Float the arms up, let the chest drop. Maybe the forehead comes all the way down. But if not, that's okay. Just do the best you can do. Inhale, float back up. Let that head drop back, coming into this gentle back bend. Teeth are lightly touching. Feel a nice stretch in the throat here. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, come back into that forward fold. Maybe go a little deeper this time. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. And inhale, slowly come back up. Release the fingers, float the arms up to the sky. Exhale, floating the hands down. Taking the palms out in front of you, coming into a tabletop position. So maybe moving slightly towards the back of your mat. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Start to engage the core, draw the navel to the spine. Inhale, moving through some cat-cows, let that belly drop, hips rise. Exhale, round. Inhale, maybe start to tuck the toes, engaging the feet. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, round. Really start to press those palms into the earth, rounding the back. Warming up the spine here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. This time, drop the hips to the heels. Walk the palms out, coming into your extended child's pose. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Start to externally rotate those shoulders out. Let the chest drop. Forehead touches, stimulating that third eye, the eye of intuition. Just feel a nice stretch here. And slowly round that spine. Come back up to tabletop. Come all the way down. Let the hips drop. Coming down onto the belly. Coming into your baby cobra. So take those palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. Legs are touching. Point the toes. Create that tail with the legs. Inhale. Peel the chest up. Getting into that lower spine, lower back. Exhale. Come back down. Inhale. Hug those elbows nice and close to the side body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Press through the palms, pass through tabletop. Tuck the toes, lifting the knees up. Hold and hover here. So the knees are bent. Just lifting here. And then slowly coming into your downward facing dog. Lift those hips to the sky. Let the sternum drop down to the ground. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Maybe pedal the heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Gently easing into your down dog. Let the head just hang. And breathe 2 deep breaths here. Floating back down to tabletop. Exhale, float into your extended child's pose. Just breathing here, finding space. Float back up. Come to tabletop. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees, hover here. Push the ground away, spread the fingers nice and wide. Just breathe, engaging that core. Lift the hips up. Downward facing dog, 2 breaths. Each time coming into your down dog, search for a little bit more depth, a little bit more space. And then come into high plank, straightening the knees, and stacking the shoulders over the wrists. Lowering down, knees, chest, chin, into your baby cobra, coming onto the belly again. Make sure the legs are touching, elbows to the sky, peel the chest. Exhale, take it down. Inhale. Lifting up higher each time. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Press through the palms. Tuck the toes. Lifting up, downward facing dog. Paddle the heels if you need to, or just find stillness here. Warming up the body. 2 breaths. Come back to high plank. Hold here, engaging the core. Create that beautiful straight line from the crown of the head down to the feet. Push the breath through the entire body. And lower down, knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra. Peel the chest. Exhale, take it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Press through the palms. Float back to that extended child's pose. Round through the spine, come back to tabletop. So coming into tabletop, let's stack those shoulders over the wrists. Knees or hips width apart. Knees are stacked over, hips rather, over the knees. Extend that right leg back. Press the heel away. Feel a beautiful stretch in that right calf, the back of the right leg. Lower that heel. Float that right leg up. Square the hip shoulder to the ground. holding here. Float that left arm out, spinal balancing, strengthening all the muscles along the spine. Really reach from those fingertips all the way down to the toes. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Reach and extend. Exhale, float that left palm down. Keep the right leg extended here. Tuck the left toes, lift that knee and hover. Just like we did before, holding here. Breathe, use that breath, stay strong, and then press that right leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, float that right leg down to meet the left. Paddle the heels, move the hips. Flow into your high plank. And lower down, knees, chest, chin. Lift the hips to the sky. Float to the belly. Baby cobra. Peel that chest. Exhale. Press through the palms. Float back to your extended child's pose. Stretch out that lower back, the hips. Float back up to tabletop. Get that alignment. Make sure the shoulders are over the wrists. Hips over the knees first. Extend the left leg out. Tuck the left toes. Start to press that heel away. Feel that beautiful stretch in the left calf. Make sure you're staying active in the upper body, pressing the ground away. Strengthening the arms here. Float that left leg up, spinal balancing. Point the toes, square the hips, square the shoulders. Holding here. Nice, strong core. Draw that navel to the spine. Close the eyes if that feels good for you. Getting stronger, waking up every muscle in the body here. Float that right arm out. Really reach and extend. Create that beautiful straight line from the right fingertips all the way down to the left toes. And slowly exhale, using that breath. 8 times, elbow to knee, lengthen, get really long here. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Going at your own pace. Really extend and lengthen, squeezing that glute. Last one, hold here. Exhale, float that right palm down. Tuck the right toes, lift that right knee, hover here, hold. Stay strong. Lifting that left leg to the sky, coming into your 3-legged dog. Exhale, float that left foot to meet the right foot. Come back to your down dog. Pedal the heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Flow into your high plank. Walk the palms out if you need to. If you're ready, chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll through the feet, down dog. Nice job. 2 breaths. Lift the heels, walk the feet coming to the top of your mat. Inhale, maybe take the palms to the shins, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, fold, bend the knees as much as you need to, round that spine, and then roll all the way up, coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up. Press the palms together. Lift and lengthen. Try to align the arms with the ears. Flatten out the palms. Gently press those hips forward. Opening up that whole front body. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Grounding those feet. Exhale, back bend. Going a little deeper each time. Hands to heart. One more time, just like that. Make your movements fluid, really graceful. Move with that breath. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Adding on here, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Right leg steps back. Left leg. Coming in for your high plank. If you're ready, chaturanga or stick with the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 deep breaths. Lift those heels, walk the feet. Coming back up to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Float the arms. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale up. Other side. Same thing. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Left leg. Right leg. High plank. Hold here. Breathe. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Lift the heels, walk the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine, float the arms. Lift and lengthen, exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step or float the feet. Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adding on here. Right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Really feel that right foot hang heavy. Maybe flex the right foot. Draw that right heel to the right glute. From here, knee to chest for 3 times. Extend back to your three-legged dog. Point the toe. Take it slow and controlled. Knee to chest. That's 2. 3. Draw the knee into the chest. This time, step through. Coming in for a low lunge. Let that left knee drop. Float the arms up. Exhale, sink the hips, gaze up to the sky, lifting your heart. Open the arms. Float forward, center. Palms, frame that right foot. Tuck the left toes, step back to your downward facing dog. Maybe three-legged dog first. Flow through a vinyasa. High plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Maybe let that right heel drop. Flex the left foot. Draw the left heel to the left glute. Really opening up that hip. Knee to chest for 3. Extend, three-legged dog. Knee to chest. 3. This time, step through, find your low lunge. Let that right knee drop, float. Exhale, sink the hips. Gaze up to the sky. Relax the shoulders. Big arms, open up the chest. Frame that foot. Tuck the right toes, step back to your downward facing dog. Left leg, three-legged dog. Down dog. So remember, you can modify where you need to. If you want to just stay here, holding your down dog, that's fine, or flow through vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. Keep letting that sternum drop. Let the hips rise. Walk, step, or float the feet. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Roll through the spine. Come back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Beautiful. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Hands to heart. Inhale, float those arms up. Coming in for chair pose, Utkatasana. It's time to take a twist. So coming into chair pose, make sure you see 10 toes. Lift the chest, relax the shoulders. Bring the hands into prayer, heart center. Press the palms together. And then exhale, twist from the belly button spine, taking that left elbow over the right knee. Center the palms on the chest, relax the right shoulder. Coming into this beautiful twist. Make sure you're breathing here. Take it back to center. Stay low. Then big inhale. Float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Sink the hips. Take that twist to the other side. This time, right elbow hooks over that left knee. Center the palms. Relax the left shoulder. Twisting. Breathe. Take it back to center. Big inhale up. Hands to heart. Float those arms. Come into chair pose. Utkatasana. Hold here. Slight pelvic tilt. Big arms, dive it down. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Walk, step, or float the feet. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Adding on here, right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Breathe. Nice deep breath. Bring the knee into the chest, step through low lunge. Holding here. From here, we're going to float into high lunge. So coming up, when you can, inhale, float those arms up. Stack that right knee over the right ankle. Find your center, find your foundation here. Maybe gaze up. Maybe sink those hips a little lower. From here, open the arms nice and wide and come back down to your low lunge. From here, we're just going to flow into a forward fold. Keeping that left leg extended. Shift the hips back, fold over that right leg. Almost like you're coming into pyramid pose. Let the chest drop. Feel that beautiful stretch lengthening in that right hamstring. And just alternating from that low lunge back to pyramid pose. Start to really square those hips. Draw that right hip back, left hip forward. Exhale, low lunge. So feel free to hold where you need to. If you need to hold pyramid longer or stay in low lunge, just listen to your body. Exhale, fold. Let that chest drop. Lower. Exhale, low lunge. From here, come back up, high lunge. Exhale, float the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, challenging the balance here. Open the chest, let the head drop back, sink those hips lower. Lift your heart to the sky. Release, float back up, high lunge. Exhale, take it down. Low lunge twist, ground that left palm, float that right arm up. Feel that beautiful twist in that right glute. Take it back to center. Right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Hold here. flow it out, or right to down dog. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side, left leg to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to chest. Step through. Low lunge. Float into high lunge. Center and ground here. Make sure that left knee is right over the left ankle. Right knee is soft. Sink those hips. Big arms, frame that left foot. Forward fold, pyramid pose. Begin to square the hips to the top of your mat. Low lunge. So you're really trying to find space here. Do what feels good for you on your body. Right hip comes forward, left hip draws back. Exhale, low lunge. Keep letting those hips sink, opening up the hips here. Exhale. One more time, forward fold, pyramid pose. Back to low lunge. Take it up. High lunge. Exhale, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, open up the heart, open up the chest. So challenging the balance here. Open up that front body, sink the hips lower, strengthening the legs. Inhale, float the arms up, releasing that grip. Float it down, low lunge twist. Ground that right palm, left arm floats up. Nice, beautiful. Take it back to center. We're gonna flow it out. So left leg, three-legged dog. Step to downward facing dog if you like, or flow through a vinyasa. Maybe three-legged vinyasa, keeping that left leg extended. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Lift the heels, walk, step, or float the feet. Come back to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Lift all the way up. We're going to take a lateral stretch here. Float that right arm down along the right side of the body. Just turn to you. And just take a nice, beautiful lateral stretch here. Start to press that left hip out. Avoid collapsing into the right side. Stay really lifted and lengthened here. Inhale, float it up. Exhale, other side. Lift and lengthen, ground through the feet. Reach and extend. Inhale up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, dive it down. Forward fold, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, walk, step, or float the feet. High plank, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Remember, if the vinyasas get to be too much, just go into your down dog. Right leg to the sky, bend the knees, stack the hip. Knee to chest. Step through. Low lunge first. High lunge. Get that foundation. Feel strong, feel grounded, centered here. From here, take the hands, float them behind the lower back, interlace, opening up. Try to go a little deeper than last time. And then exhale, coming in to humble your warrior. So the torso could come onto the thigh, float the arms up. Or if you have been practicing a while, maybe start to bring that right shoulder inside the right knee. Float the arms up. Let that left heel drop. Keep sinking the hips, let the head drop. So both feet are grounded. Inhale, float it up. Come back up, high lunge, lift that left heel. Taking a twist, float that left arm forward, right hand back. Gaze to that right palm. Inhale, back to high lunge. Opening up, warrior two. Beautiful, strong warrior two arms. Relax the shoulders. Gaze to the right fingertips. Flip that right palm. Inhale, peaceful, your warrior. Always lifting out of the hips. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful, great job. This time, straighten that right knee, float the arms up, bring the palms together. Pivot that right foot, opening up into your wide-legged pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Big inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the toes out, heels in. We're going to start to bend the knees here. So floating the arms up. Take the fingers and kind of press them down. Making big circles here. Inhale. Bend the elbows. Turn the hands down. Inhale up. Just a small little detail here. Nice. Hold here. Pivot that right foot. Find your warrior two. Left leg extends, right knee stacks over that right ankle. From here, elbow to knee or palm down to the ground, extended angle pose. Start to sink those hips. Create that beautiful straight line from that left fingertips all the way down to the left foot. Take that left palm to the left hip. Inhale, float it up. Peaceful, your warrior. Wrap that left arm around the lower back. Lift the heart up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten the right knee. Maybe start to slowly walk that left foot in. We're going to come into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach and extend. Then exhale, hinge from the hips, floating that right palm down. Float the left arm up. Press the hips forward. Stack the shoulders, the hips, taking this twist, open the heart to the sky. Inhale, float it up, straight leg, peaceful. Wrap that arm around the lower back, lift and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheeling arms, low lunge twist, float that right arm up. Come back to center. Let's flow it out. Take your vinyasa. Right leg extends to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Knee to chest, low lunge. High lunge. Get centered here, relax. You got this. Humble your warrior, float the arms. Interlace. Open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Maybe ground that right foot first, helping with the balance. Let the head hang. Use that core. Maybe one day, top of the head touches the ground. Sink those hips lower. Inhale, float it back. Coming back to high lunge, lift that right heel. Hips are square to the top of your mat. Take that twist. So left arm floats back, right arm forward. Gaze back to that left palm. Sink the hips, stay nice and deep in that lunge, strengthening the legs. Twisting the spine here. Cartwheel the arms, opening up into your warrior two. Find your warrior two, feel good here. Opening up the hips. Strengthening the legs. Flip that left palm up to the sky. Inhale, peaceful, your warrior. Make sure that left knee stays stacked over the left ankle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, peaceful. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot on the left foot, opening up into your wide-legged stance. This time, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, hinging at the hips. Use that core, protecting the lower back. Float the arms to the sky, head down to the ground, shifting the weight towards the toes. Lifting the hips. Feel this beautiful stretch in the hamstrings, the lower back. Wherever you are, just make sure you're not holding the breath. Stay with that nice, deep, steady breath here. Inhale, float it all the way back up. Using that core strength, release the fingers, float the arms up. Bring the hands into prayer. Turn the heels in, toes out. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to heart center. Turn the fingers down. Inhale, just like we did on the other side, float the arms. Straighten the knees. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, big arms. Open the arms, reach to the sky. Hands to heart center. Inhale up. Bring the hands to heart. Pivot that left foot. Opening up. Find your warrior two here. Take that left elbow to the left knee or left palm down to the ground inside that left foot, coming into your extended angle pose. So sink the hips. Create that beautiful straight line. Open the heart to the sky. Let that breath flow through the body. Take that right palm to the right hip. Inhale, peaceful your warrior. Wrap that right arm around the lower back. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Walk that right foot in. We're coming into our Trikonasana. Straighten the left knee. Reach towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Stacking the shoulders, the hips. Once you get into the pose, start to really focus on stacking the shoulders, hips. Open the chest to the sky. Gaze up to the right fingertips. Maybe get a nice little self-adjustment here. Twisting that spine. Opening the hips, the chest. Inhale, float it up. Straight leg, peaceful warrior. Take that wrap. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheeling arms. Low lunge twist. Right palm grounds, left arm floats. You did it. Great job. Flow it out. Left leg to the sky. Three-legged dog. 2 breaths here. Float the knees down to the ground. Let's float into our extended child's pose. Let those hips drop. Take the arms alongside the body, palms facing up, child's pose. Just take a couple of seconds here to come back to your breath, center. Inhale, floating up to seated. So I'm just going to flip around here. So extending both legs out. Bend that right knee, bring the right sole of the foot into that left thigh. So left knee is to the sky, flex the left foot. Sitting up nice and tall here. Inhale, float those arms up. Exhale, coming into a forward fold over that left leg. Take the hands to that flexed foot or to the shin, wherever is good for you today. So gently let that chest drop to the left thigh. Maybe forehead to knee. Let's slowly walk those hands back up the leg. Switching sides here. Extend that right leg. Bring in that left leg. Sole of the left foot comes into that inner right thigh. Inhale. Flex the right foot. Exhale, fold. Stay with that breath, letting the chest drop. And let's slowly release, walk the hands out. Extend both legs out. Feel free to bend the knees here, reach for the toes. We're coming into a forward fold over both legs. So slide those heels away, folding over the legs. It's okay if the knees are bent, just do the best you can do here. The more you practice, the more flexible you will get. Just stay consistent with your practice, you will get there. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, fold. Slowly walk the palms off the legs. Take the palms behind you. Fingers facing towards your feet. Point the toes, lifting in for reverse plank. So inhale, lift the hips to the sky. Hold here, opening up the chest, opening up the heart. Lift those hips. Exhale, float down. Right into that forward fold again. Bend the knees, flex the feet, forward fold. And release. This time, bend the knees, ground those soles of the feet, coming into reverse tabletop. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Opening the chest. Make sure the knees are stacked over the ankles, shoulders over the wrists. Avoid letting those knees flare out. Engage the glutes here, lift the hips higher. And as you exhale, slowly start to come down. Let the hips hover, don't let the hips touch. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky. Make this feel good on your body. Exhale, take it down. So 3 times like that. Maybe start to bring the hips back towards the arms. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale. Inhale. And last one here. Take it all the way down. From here, round the back. Reach towards the top of your mat. And then exhale, slowly lowering down. Rolling through the spine, coming onto your back. Draw the knees into the chest. Take hands to opposite elbows if that feels good. Bring the forehead to the knees or knees to nose if that feels good. Exhale, release. Coming in for happy baby. Peace sign fingers wrap around the big toes. Flex the soles of the feet to the sky. And let's just Roll from side to side, massaging that lower back. The hips. And then, if you'd like, straighten those knees. Let the weight of the legs, the arm strength, draw those hips open. Feel the hamstrings, the inner thighs, stretching the legs. Close the eyes, start to come back to the present moment. Bring the soles of the feet together. Release that yogi toe grip, floating the arms overhead. Let the knees drop down to the earth, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Feel the shoulders ground, the hips ground. If you'd like, take the left palm onto the chest, right palm onto the belly. Reconnecting with your natural breath. Feel the belly rise, the belly fall. Feel the chest rise, chest fall. Feel your heart beat. Feel that positive energy flowing through your body. Just stay here, or feel free to come into Shavasana, extending the legs out, letting the feet just fall to the sides, taking the arms out, palms to the sky. Feel really open here, grounded, centered, peaceful. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, begin to move the fingers, the toes, the hands, the feet. Inhale the arms up overhead. Bend the knees. And rolling on to the right side, coming into a fetal position, taking 3 deep breaths there. Slowly, when you're ready, make your way back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the mouth. Big inhale through the nose, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale up, exhale. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank yourselves for starting your day in a positive and healthy way. As you go through your day and the days ahead, continue to make those positive and healthy decisions. Always being good to yourself, listening to your body, trusting yourself, being gentle. I hope to see you again really soon. May there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.